So what are the question and how do the things is that the longest repeating subsequence. What is its mean that the what it's meant what the question want to expect from us, that we given a string, and in this string, for example, if given a b this is a given string to us, and we have to identify which one is the longest repeating subsequence. For example, there is this is a, this is a b, and this is a d, this is a d, this one happen here, and then another, this is a, this is a b, this is a d, that a b d. This is the longest common subsequence which is repeating, and we have to return the length of the longest common subsequence. So if did you understand the problem statement? Yeah, I understand the problem statement. I have to return the longest repeating subsequence in a string. Which one is the longest repeating subsequence? This is the problem statement, and what are the code variation. Now I will expect that this is problem from the longest common subsequence. So first of all, input type, there is a two in longest common subsequence, there is a two input a and b, but here as I only have one input, and they are also talking about the subsequence. Here is also talking about the subsequence, and here data type is also integer, and their data type is also integer. That's why two third part are the matching to each other. That's why we can say that this problem can be solved using the longest common subsequence. If you want to analyze the questions once again, then there is a 1x x a x x z x y. Which one is the longest common subsequence is that in this question? So longest repeating subsequence, and we have to return the length of the longest common repeating subsequence. So here is which one is that? Ax x. In this question, what the things maybe happen is wrong, that there is a x z x y. They consider a as the value at 0 index as x. That's why it given that the 0 and 1 position they have the x value, and in 2 and 4 position, this is a fourth, they have the x value. That's why maybe this is question show the wrong things. Yeah, question is right. What they want to convey is that read the question once again, that given a string str, find the length of the longest repeating subsequence such that it can be found twice in the given string. That means we have to return the longest common subsequence which is found in the string. They mention the condition that the two identical subsequence a and b can be the same ith character from string, as if only if the ith character has different indexes in a and b. For example, a x a, sorry a x x a x or x a x. This is the two string a and b. Then the index of the first x must be in the original string a and b. Must be different in the original string a and b. This is the index 0 1 2 0 1 2. For the selecting the longest common subsequence, there if you are selecting this x, then select the another x from the another index x from them. And if you that means if you are selecting this x from this index, there no need to select this index is a block, then other than this find out find out the longest subsequence. That means suppose anything is given, that the a b c d and E is given and UB DC AEB is given, and suppose the A is also given. If you see this is given, only the this is given, mention A is if you selected A from this A you selected, and other than this then again you can select a yeah, I can select this A, so add on this then other than this can you select this A in the first string? Yeah, you can add this A in the first string at the another position. That means this A is selected here, and this A is selected represent here. That means the longest common subsequence is a double A here. What do you want to I convince that there is a 3A index 0 started with index 0 to 3, and it's 4 5 6. In the first character, what is the indexes of A and double A? That I selected 0 and therefore, and what is the index in the second subsequence? That this index is a 4 and this is index is 6. That means I can reuse this character, but the condition that these indexes are not same. This is things is written here that the two identical subsequence A and B can be have the same ith character from the string as if and only if and only if the ith character has different indexes in A and B. For example, XAX and XAX XAX, then the indexes of the X in the first X must be different in the index of the understand the what I want to convey. That is the reason, that's why this is showing that the same indexes value. In the first case they did do the indexing. Then in the first case they select the x from the one index, and in the second case he select the x from the second index. Then he selected the index for example, if he is at 0 index, he select the index from at 0 index, he select index from the first, and sorry, they represent its own indexes. This is the index of the subsequence, and this is the understand the what are they want to say. This is the index of the subsequence, and this is the index of the subsequence. That this both character have the indexes of 0 1 and 1, and from where this x is taken is x taken from the index 1, and this x is taken from the index 2. Now in this case this x is taken from the index 2, and another x is taken from the index 4. That means these two x indicate doesn't have the same index, and this two x doesn't have the same index. That this is a things here that the in this same question that the question is little bit tricky, that this is the index of the subsequence of the A, and this is the index of the subsequence of the B, but from where this x is taken, it's taken from the 1 2, and it's taken from the 2 3. These things are the understand. Now the understand the questions. Now I created for the understanding, I created the table of the AXXY. This table is created. For example, if you see here that if you see here where the for this value the what are the this is the XX, and this is the AXXX. This is a string. This is the common string between. What is the in the condition that the sequence of the does not have the same indexes 0 1 2, and what is the longest common subsequence between them is that it's 2. Which one is that it's XX, and in this is xs, and this is a 2 here. This is a this another is which one is that, 2 and 3. This is the longest common subsequence between them. It's a understand the problem statement, that the what the problem has want to told that us. This is the things is over now. So we have to return the longest common subsequence. What are the possible that the, if you are see that this is question that the similar with the longest common subsequence, how if you are see that the a what are the our main example, that the a b e, and this is, if we repeat it. Did you understand the problem statement? What are the problem statement, that the taking the substring without taking the same indexes at all. How to solve that CDD? Do one thing, that find the longest common subsequence between the between this string to itself. That's the, if you created the same string with itself, then what is the longest common subsequence is the string s. But made a condition, which condition, that the index I is not equal to index j. The index I minus 1 at the string s1 is not equal to index s2 j minus 1. Same thing, only one change in the mention in the code variation, you got the a string that a longest common subsequence which is duplicate repeating longest repeating subsequence. The code variation are the same. The only thing I have mentioned that the here, with the, if the character are the same and they are not belonging to same they are not belonging to same indexes, then I have to do only the update, otherwise I doesn't need to update these things. If I want to the longest common longest repeating subsequence, that whatever we did in the finding of the longest common subsequence, do the same thing, that if the index I equal to n and j equal to n, what we do, create the string builder, and when they are the similar, then add in the string builder, and then after that adding, if they are I is greater, then I minus 1 is greater, then subtract I, otherwise j minus 1. Here what we did here, that at the last dot reverse to string. It's only the way to solve this question. This question is a little bit confusing kind of the thing.